Yo, what's going on, guys? I am Davion Bradley, and together we are more than 23. So today, principle, guys. Today, what we're going to talk about is working in small areas, not necessarily working in small areas, but focusing on one particular area to enlarge the rest of the territory. So where I'm coming from is just a story behind it. I remember when I was in jail, right? And I used to work out with all these guys, and I used to work out with the big guys. I used to work out with the small guys. I used to work out with everybody, you know. And what I was about 100 and I used to be about 135 pounds, about 5'11", 135 pounds, and I'll be hitting the weights on the regular, right? I go to the yard every day. I'm hitting the weights. I'm going to the yards. I'm doing my curls. I'm doing my bench press. I'm doing my shoulders and everything like that. And the problem was I wasn't seeing any growth, right? I wasn't seeing any growth. And one day I got a hold of a magazine. I got a hold of an article, and as I read this Men's Health, as I read it, it said specifically, it said five important things about 5 important reasons why you should do legs. And everybody avoid leg day, right? Anybody that work out know that leg day is the worst day for most people that want to go to the gym. And it said 5 reasons why you want to make sure you don't skip leg day, right? Because I was one of those guys that skipped leg day, guys. Most of the guys in jail were guys that skipped leg day. So I read the article, and the article said that it say leg is the most important muscles to work. It say because when you work your legs, it say it releases a testosterone in your body. It said it releases strength hormones and growth hormones, and when it releases those hormones within your body, the rest of the body is allowed to grow. Did you catch that? I need you to catch that. Like that's important. That's important. And it said when you work the legs, the rest of the body can grow. It said the rest of your body grow. The rest of your body gets stronger. The rest of your body get bigger when you work that one particular area. And because of the testosterone that's released. So I just want to bring that to life, guys. Let me bring that to your life. Let me bring that to real life and out of the gym. Because my guys that work in the gym, my guys that spend time in the gym, my women that spend time in the gym on a regular basis, they know what I'm talking about. But for those that don't work out, let me bring that to real life for you. Let me bring that to real life for you. What it's saying was when you focus on the area that you're lacking, the area that you're avoiding in your life, like let me tell you, for a long time, the way that I dressed was hindering my growth. The way that I talk was hindering my growth. For a long time, I was not able to read for a long time. Me and my sister went to the same school, and I got 6 brothers and sisters, and one of my sisters was in the same grade as me on a regular basis, like every year. And we used to come home, we get the same homework. And what happened was she would do my reading, I would do her math. And because she would do my math, I was great at math. I mean, because I would do the math, I was great at math. I executed the math. But when it came to reading, you hear me? When it came to reading, I let her do all my reading homework. I avoid reading those books because I knew I couldn't do it. A teacher called on me in school, and I was one of those guys that would just sit there and stare at the book because I didn't want to read. I was one of those guys that would get an attitude. Anybody that know me from grade school would tell you like I didn't like reading. And the thing was once I took that challenge on, I understood that it was gonna take some pain. I understood there was gonna be some laughter involved. I understood that it was gonna be some trials and tribulations. I understood that I was gonna have to go against some things that I was going to have to stand up against some things that I knew for a fact that was holding me back. And once I got in the habit of reading, the rest of my body was able to grow. The rest of my mind was able to grow. Once the rest of my professionalism was able to develop. And because I learned to read, because I started to read more, I started to dream more. Once I started to read, I started to speak better. I started to speak proper. Once I started to read, I started to get more knowledge. I started to gain more knowledge. I was able to take in more and to download more. I was able to read faster. I was able to learn. I learned how to type because I learned how to read. I was able to complete a lot more projects because now I know how to, and I can understand the instructions on certain things. Like I was able to do so much more because I focused on that one area. I fixed one area that I was lacking in. And so what I'm trying to say is a lot of you guys are lacking in the area in your life, and you scared to take on that area because that's the area that's been challenging you. That's the area that's been hard all your life. That's the area that's been giving you so much trouble and so much pain. That's the area where you be getting F and failures in all your life. And so now I'm telling you to take on those. Go at it full fledged. Last week we talked about asking, looking at anything that's holding you back, looking it right in the face and asking it, is there no one else? I need you to look at that problem and stand up to it and let it know, is there no one else? I need you to step up to it, guys. I need you to attack that problem. I need you to get at that and work on that area. Work on that. Work on your speech, guys. Work on your marriage. If your personality is not in line, I need you to work on your personality. If your attitude is not the best, I need you to work on your attitude. That attitude might open up a door of opportunity for you. So with that bad attitude, I need you to get rid of it. I need you to work on that attitude. Some of you guys got everything you need. You got the degrees. Some of you got the money. Some of you got the experience. You got everything you need, but your attitude, I need you to work on it. I need you to work on that one area, because that one area will allow you to expand your territory. If you just grow that one area, if you just work on that one area, it would allow you to expand the rest of your territory. So I need you to, guys, stop missing leg day. Stop missing leg day in life, guys. Like, it's not about working out. It's not about the gym. This is about life, guys. Stop missing leg day in life. Your legs is your most important asset, and I need you to get that. I need you to get that. I know it's hard to walk on your legs after you work that area. I know it's hard for you. I know it's hard for you to. I know that sometimes you get tired and you don't want to go up and down the stairs. But I'm telling you guys, once you develop that area, once you figure out what that area is that you're lacking in, and you develop that area, like mine, for example, was reading. If mine, for example, was my speech, the way that I talk. Mine, for example, was the way that I dress. Like some of those areas, I need you guys, if parenting, if your family is lacking, if you're lacking in your family life, I need you to just spend a little bit more time with your family. I need you to work on that area. I need you to work on it, right? If some of you guys, some of your areas, some of you guys are lacking in communications. I need you to work on it. Learn how to communicate better. Some of you guys are lacking in math. I need you to work on that math. Come on, get it together a little bit. Some of you guys are in my business owner. Some of you guys are lacking in customer service. I need you to get your customer service together, guys. Work on that area. Work on that one area, and I'm guaranteeing you the rest of your territory will expand. So like I said, guys, work on that area. Don't miss leg day, not another day. Be determined today. Make a commitment today. Make a commitment to yourself. Come on. Like one thing that I had when I was going to the gym, one of the things that I learned to embrace, is a statement that I live by, is I would never cheat myself. Like, never cheat yourself. Never, ever, ever cheat yourself. Not even on leg day. Don't cheat yourself. If you know you got more in you, then don't shortchange yourself. Like, don't cheat yourself, guys. Work on that area so that you can cover more territory. I'm Davion Bradley, but together we are more than 23.